Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Maddie and I know I haven't uploaded a video in a while and I'm sorry, it's been about a month and I plan to consistently upload videos in the future. I've just been extremely busy lately. But if you're new, go ahead and check out my previous few videos and hit that subscribe button so you can see all my future videos as well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about exactly how I lost my 100 pounds, like when I gained it, when I lost it, how I lost it. My first video, I talked a little bit about how I did, but it was kind of all over the place, so I wanted to make a video just about how I lost it exactly. I'm also going to be talking about how I got motivated into losing my weight and how I currently stay motivated. So if you're ready for that, then just keep watching. So first off, I want to talk about the very past, like 10 years ago. When I was younger, I was very active. I was in gymnastics, swim, soccer, basketball. I was in about everything you could think of as a little kid. Towards the end of 5th grade was when I guess I started eating more than normal. So I started gaining a little bit more weight, probably about 10 pounds, 5 to 10 pounds more than other people. So in 5th grade, kids will be kids and they will make fun of kids that aren't like them. So 3 or 4 boys loved to make fun of me. Don't remember their name, even if I did, I wouldn't say it, but there were like 3 or 4 boys and they would go around during playground hours, because elementary you had recess, so they would go around marching and saying "Fatty Maddie," and I don't remember what else, but they would just march around recess for like 5 or 10 minutes a few days out of the year, and they would just go like "Fatty Maddie." So once elementary school was over and all those little kids being little, I of course got into middle school. It was worse. I wish I would have been okay with elementary school because middle school was a lot worse for me. I had no self-esteem whatsoever. I had no confidence. I had nothing. I always thought bad of myself. Once I got into middle school, people started making fun of me even more about my acne, because I got acne early, and I also got hair on my legs early, even before middle school somehow. Some people didn't even get it till high school, but I got it in like 5th grade. So just everything you could think of, people made fun of me. I always wore big baggy t-shirts and jeans because I didn't want to show anything. My mom always told me that the looser the shirt, the bigger you'll look, but I didn't want a tight shirt to show like anything wrong, because everybody else in that school, there's only a few people overweight, but most people at that school were normal, and I wasn't, so I was one of the kids that everybody made fun of. I used to hate gym class because the gym shorts, you had to wear these green gym shorts, and on everybody else they were pretty loose, but on me they were tight, and on top of that I had to worry about, my legs. Everybody's legs were smooth and they didn't even have to shave, but it's like I had to shave every other day. I feel like the more I gained weight, the worse that got, because I don't really have that problem anymore. But I just used to hate school in general because I hated getting made fun of. There were so many girls that would just look at me and laugh. The sad thing is that all that pain from the people making fun of me, it didn't motivate me to lose weight, it put me down to gain more weight. So I just kept gaining weight from there. Some of the people may look back on these videos that I knew from in middle school, and I don't know if they'll feel bad, or care even, but it kind of motivated me now, so I just wish it would have motivated me back then, because looking back at it now, I don't care. I just can't believe it never motivated me in the past, because being that age, it would have been so easy to lose weight. And I made it so difficult because I just ate a crap ton. I ended up going to a all-girls Catholic high school, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. But high school wasn't too bad. Nobody really made fun of me. Some people just didn't like me, I guess. I still was gaining weight, and I still had a lot of acne and everything. And I had to wear a skirt. So being overweight, I didn't feel too confident in a skirt. Okay, steering away from that far back, I'm going to start talking about when I got to my highest. So I was a little confusing on my first video when I was talking about when I was gaining weight and when I was losing it, when I reached my highest. So I'm going to kind of give you a little by year of how I did, because I went back to old pictures and found the date. So I never got a picture of my highest weight, so I don't know exactly when I got to my highest weight, but I can tell you like a range of months. So summer of 2013, I had moved into a new house and a new city, and I didn't know anybody. So I was already pretty heavy, and being not very confident about myself or having very much self-esteem, I didn't go out and make friends really, because I thought I was awkward and annoying and dumb and fat and all the bad things you could think of. So September of 2013, I started dating my boyfriend, and I was 180 then. So in January of 2014, being the new year, we went on a little vacation, and I had gained 10 pounds. Then April 2014, I gained another 10 pounds, and I hit 200 pounds. That was the highest I've ever been at that point in my life. And I had hit 200. I didn't like that. So about summer of 2014, around August-ish, July, August, I had gotten to my highest peak, which was 235 pounds. October of 2014, I had lost, this is a few months after I hit my peak, I'd lost about 13 pounds. I had gotten down to 222 pounds. March of 2015, almost a year after I had hit 200, I had gotten back down to 200. So it took me about a year to lose 35 pounds, which I wasn't being consistent, nor was I being the most efficient at losing the weight. August of 2015, I had finally hit below 200s. I was about 190. Going into December of 2015, I had hit 180. Going into the new year, February of 2017, I had hit 170. Going back into summer of 2016, June, I had hit 160. And then October of 2016, probably my quickest amount of weight lost in a short amount of time, I'd gotten to 140. So I'd lost about 20 pounds within that summer to fall. And then in June of this year, I hit 130. So October to June, almost a year, I went down to 130. I know it's not the quickest weight loss. It's not like that 100 pounds in 1 year thing, but I still feel like I lost it pretty quick. And when you lose it quick, your skin doesn't tend to track back as easily or as quickly. So if I'd lost it within a year, I would probably have a lot more loose skin than I do now, which I don't like to say that I have loose skin, but I do have some. And can't forget about those stretch marks, because I definitely have those. I started having those when I hit about 7th or 8th grade, and I hated it. So real quick, I want to talk a little bit about exactly how I lost everything. I ran a lot at one point, and I didn't eat a lot at one point either. So running a lot and calorie deficiency, I lost the most amount of weight. I didn't do any crazy pills or crazy wraps or anything like that. I just ran a lot and ate a lot less. Now, I probably could have eaten a little more, because it probably wasn't that healthy of how little I ate at one point. But all I cared about at the moment was losing weight. And I don't recommend saying that. I don't want you to just care about that, because there's another day, there's a new day. And I always say to myself, if I eat a lot one day, there's always a new day or even a new week. And it's not impossible to get rid of weight. Nobody is going to ever not be able to lose weight, because there's always a way. And I didn't do any type of surgery, I didn't do anything unnatural. But all I can just say is calorie deficiency. I cut out all my sodas, I ran a lot, I did HIIT workouts, I didn't over snack, I cut my proportions, I ate about the same thing, I just cut like everything in half. Another thing is, if you eat chicken thighs, they're still chicken, so they're super healthy. But if you want to cut calories in half, about in half, I would switch to chicken breast. That's what I did. A lot of my meals were chicken and rice and spaghetti, and I just cut like everything in half, and I weighed everything. Weighing things does help a lot, because it shows how much you actually eat and how much you should eat. Track your calories. I have now on my fitness, I will link my MyFitnessPal down below, and you can be friends with me, watch what I eat, whatever you want. But I tracked everything. I have now tracked in a row 165 days. Currently, right now, I don't run because I've been so busy. I don't really work out very much right now, and nothing bad is happening to me. Like, I'm not gaining a crazy amount of weight because I'm watching everything I eat. I could lose weight quicker and I could tone up quicker if I did do all that. But if you're just wanting to lose weight right now, calories are definitely going to help. Just count your calories, and you can run every so often if you want to, because that will burn calories, but it's not going to be the majority of what you want to do, because it is only 80-20. It does matter about 80% of what you eat and 20% of work out. So you don't have to work out to lose weight. It just helps a little bit. My motivation was how I felt about myself and how I knew my future was going to turn out. It's not healthy if you are overweight. You got this nasty fat all around your heart, and when I would try to run or walk when I was as high as I was, it's kind of difficult. I was losing my breath very easily because of all this fat that was around me. My motivation was my life, because I knew if I didn't lose weight, I was probably going to die sooner. I was going to die when I was like 30, probably like 50 if I kept the weight on. But losing weight isn't just about looking pretty, it's about keeping your health in check. I just knew I didn't want to be overweight, and I was going to fix that by losing weight. Now, plus side on that is that I now feel better about myself. I probably don't feel extremely confident about myself, but I feel a lot better about myself. I want to live a happy, healthy, long life, and I was not going to do that if I was as heavy as I was. So if you need motivation to lose weight, just think about being alive when you're older. If you have a boyfriend, a husband, anybody you care about, a family member, a dad, a baby, anything like that, then have them as your motivation. If you don't see them, or if they don't see you when you're older, keep that in mind, that if you're like really overweight, if you're just a few pounds overweight, then you can probably lose that fairly quickly. But if you're really overweight and you want to change that, just keep them in mind, because that was my motivation. I want kids when I get older, and I felt if I was as heavy as I was or heavier, I probably wouldn't be able to do many activities with them. And I wanted to be able to go around with my kids and do everything that they could, being as young as they are, having as much energy as kids do. I want to stick with them and go around with other people my age with what they could do. But if I was overweight, I couldn't do all that. And I wanted to be able to be more active. And my motivation to stay healthy and fit, I don't know if I consider myself as fit, but I am definitely in my range that I'm supposed to be. So my motivation currently is how I look. I know I'm healthy now. I'm just motivated by my looks, honestly. I think I look good, not as good as I want to look, but that's my motivation to get better, is how I look right now. I know that probably sounds a little bad that my motivation is what I want to look like, but it also is my self-esteem. My confidence is way up. Just think about how you want to look. What is your dream body? What do you want to look like? And that is your goal. You can set that as a goal, and you can do that. Anybody can do anything. Honestly, I'd say everybody says if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to say that. It was really hard for me to lose weight. My metabolism was extremely slow. And that's how I gained weight so fast. I ate a lot. I ate way too much, and I gained weight quick. But somebody's metabolism may be even slower than mine. But I would say if I could do it, you could do it. But I am going to say, if I can do it, you can try to do it. Because anybody can try to do something, and if you try hard enough, it will happen. So I know I did a lot of talking today, so if you stuck with it, if you are still here, give yourself a round of applause, because this was probably a very long video. And in the future, I will be posting more videos. I'm going to be posting a physique update pretty soon, if you're interested in that. I'm going to be doing another 5 Days of Food lunch edition. So if you're ready for that, that's going to be probably in a week or two. I'm also going to be doing some taste tests of stuff that are coming out soon that I'm dying to try. And I might even do a food challenge. If this video gets like, I don't know, 20 likes, let's say that, I will do some sort of food challenge. Don't know what yet, and don't know when, but I will do a food challenge. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because it will really help me out to motivate me to make more videos. So if you're ready for the future videos, then just subscribe and you'll get notified when I upload them. So get ready for some more videos in the future. Bye! Leia says bye!